Hello, Dennis Bulldogs. We're going to continue on with our ants journey, and we're going to focus on a new one today. But I just wanted to challenge you, like I did yesterday, to remind me, what does ants stand for? So, like I did yesterday, I'm going to give you a minute to think. Okay. So if you said automatic negative thoughts, you would be correct. So hopefully by the end of this series, you will be able to just say that easily and remember what they mean, even if you can't remember what every single one of them are. So we already focused on magnifying, which was making a small issue a big issue, and all or nothing thinking, which is what we talked about yesterday, which is like seeing something as good or bad, black and white. There's no gray area, and you're not giving yourself grace. So today we are going to talk about predicting the future. So I'm just going to read this little blurb here about it, and we'll talk a little bit more about it. So predicting the future. You expect bad things to happen. When thinking of your future, have a positive mindset. If you imagine yourself being successful, you are more likely to have a good outcome. When you picture a negative outcome in your mind, it'll often keep you from trying, so it'll set you back. Stop expecting bad things to happen. You never know what will happen unless you try. Try new things, be brave. So an example that they gave here says, I'll forget what I'm supposed to do. So for example, I'll give you a personal example. So whenever I was younger, I didn't play any sports for our actual school. So I would play softball and things like that, but it was like recreational. It was with something that wasn't associated with my actual school team. And I never wanted to play on the school team because I was afraid I would make a mistake, and then all my friends and peers at the school would see that I made that mistake. Now, as an adult, I regret that because I missed out on a lot of opportunities of playing sports for a school. And it doesn't have to just be sports, but that's just an example of when we just expect, like, I'll make a mistake, I won't be any good, everybody will make fun of me. Then we lose all those great opportunities because we're letting our fear hold us back. It's okay to be scared to do something, but we have to push through that and try something new. And maybe we won't like it. That's okay, but at least you tried it and gave yourself that opportunity. So with predicting the future, you're kind of thinking like bad things always happen to me, nothing will ever go right. And like this says, I'll forget what I'm supposed to do. So whatever that could mean, like if you're getting up to say a speech or a presentation in front of the class, you are afraid you might forget what you're supposed to do, or given a new responsibility at home, you're nervous about it because you're afraid you'll forget what you're supposed to do. But so predicting the future, so just expecting something bad to happen and trying to change your mindset into thinking something positive could happen and the possibilities of what saying yes or trying something new could lead to. And usually they outweigh those negative thoughts. So I hope that you learned something from that today. So predicting the future. And tomorrow, let's see, we have 1, 2, 3 more. So I'll focus on one Thursday, Friday. We'll finish up Monday, and then I'll tell you what we're going to continue to talk about. So we'll probably talk a little bit about more tips on how to manage these, not just what they are. So I hope that you have a fantastic day, and I hope that you join me tomorrow. See ya.